Hey there, and welcome back to Live in 30. I'm Laura Templeton with 30 Second Success. I'm really excited that you were here today. In our last episode, we had a lot of fun talking about those one-on-one conversations. And today we are on episode 10. I can't believe episode 10 already, right? 10 weeks of Facebook Live with Live in 30 at 30 Second Success. So I'm Laura Templeton, founder of 30 Second Success, loving helping people become better networkers through their 30-second message and the coaching programs that we offer. So if you are interested in learning how to become a better networker, make sure that you're tuning in on a regular time every week, every Thursday at 3:30 right here on Facebook Live at 30 Second Success. Love sharing tips on how to network more effectively, grow your relationships with the people that are in your network, and grow your business at the same time. At 30 Second Success, our foundation is helping people create that authentic, heartfelt message that really resonates with your audience and drives more business to your door. We love helping you get in front of the camera and share your message on video as well as in person. It's really important to be able to answer that critical question that everybody gets at least once a day if you're out and about, and that is, so what do you do? I want to help you learn how to answer that question in a way that gets people to ask the very next question. How do you do that? Right? We want people to engage in conversation with us. We want them to ask how we work with our clients, how we help people overcome the pain and problems that they have. And that's where we start with 30 Second Success. I'm really excited to share with you today the answer to a question that one of our friends right here on Facebook put up. Kim Kennedy has asked a question that I actually get very frequently because there are a number of people that network with larger organizations that give you a unique opportunity to share who you are and what you do, not in 30 seconds, but in 5 minutes, right? I want you to be excited about being invited to share about your company for 5 whole minutes. I don't want you to fear that opportunity. I don't want you to go, oh my gosh, please don't pick me, please pass me. I want you to be excited about being asked. I want you to be the person in the room that says, hey, if you have somebody who doesn't show up, I'm ready, just pick me, right? A lot of the organizations such as like Polka Dot Powerhouse, some of the other women's organizations will allow a couple of their members each week to have a spotlight. There's also BNI and LaTip who spotlight their members for 5 to 10 minute opportunities to share your commercial. So what I'm going to share today are just some tips on how to create that presentation. Now, if you'd like a really strong outline, I can help you with that. I love writing, I love learning about people, and I love helping you create a message that really connects with your audience. But I'm going to give you some tips today that will help you write your message if you're ready for that. So here we go. The first thing that I want to share with you is when you have that 5-minute opportunity, think of it in chunks of time. Break it down. Think about it in kind of pieces of what you're going to share. Just like remember when you were a kid and you had to write those essays for school, there was the introduction, there was the meat, and then there was the conclusion. So that's kind of what we're going for here in these 5-minute presentations, okay? So think about it in the, okay, who am I, okay? Who am I, what do I do, and how can I help you? And then critically, who else do you know that needs my services? So identifying those key elements of who's a good referral for me at the end is important too. So helping your audience think beyond themselves is really important, and we're going to talk about that. So to start out, we want to start our presentation with our experience. Tell a little bit about yourself. You don't have to go into your whole family history, but share a little bit about yourself, your history, what got you started. You know, tell a little bit about your family. You know, I'm a mother of 2. I've been married to my husband for 30 years. That usually gets a lot of applause. You know, that's not something that you hear. So talk about mom of 2. I have 2 not great grandkids. I have 2 wonderful grandkids. very new to my life. They're little babies. So these are some of the things that you want to share. So share a little bit about yourself. If you've lived in your area for a really long time, think about where you live, how you present it. All right, so quick, mine might be, hey, Laura Templeton, 30-second success. Just a little bit about myself. I live in Bucks County. I've lived here all my life. I have 2 beautiful children that I absolutely adore. They're all grown up, so I've been through those teenage years that most of us struggle with. And I have to say they weren't as bad, and we've kind of come through them pretty well. And now I have 2 beautiful grandbabies that I absolutely adore, little boy and little girl. And yes, they're Irish twins. So if you don't know what Irish twins are, make sure you ask me about it later. And I belong to several networking organizations, and I'm really glad to be here with you today. So let me tell you a little bit more about me and what I do. I started out in corporate America, and then I stepped into being a stay-at-home mom. Absolutely love being a stay-at-home mom, but started working in being my own business owner and just kind of go from there. So the whole idea is really helping people picture you, see you, where you've transitioned, where you're from, relate to them, be relatable. People absolutely love being relatable. Oh, I've grown up in Bucks County all my life too. Or maybe, I'm new to Bucks County. She's lived in Bucks County all her life. I want to get to know her. I want to find out more about Bucks County from her. So those are things that you can do. It just, think about it in a way that being relatable so people can really connect on a heart level with who you are. Okay, so bring your heart to it. Share with them more about yourself than you had anticipated sharing. And again, it's just kind of opening a window to who you are, and people love that. Okay, it's that emotional connection. Remember, people make decisions with their heart, not their head. So they really want to get to know you. It's the know, like, and trust factor. We've talked about that before, right? We've talked about that in another episode. So the meat of your message really needs to be about your business. What transpired that caused you to start your business or step into your business role that you're in currently? So for me, I share with people about how I transitioned from corporate life, being a stay-at-home mom, getting into direct sales for 15 years and using networking as part of my marketing strategy, stepping into a networking leadership role with an organization, and that led me to 30-second success. Now that's it in a nutshell. But now I can talk about 30-second success and what we do. Okay, so people see where that I learned everything that I brought from my past history, and really to be able to develop this company that is really creative, really taps into who I am, brings a lot of the learning that I've already brought, that I've already developed through my networking and through my direct sales company. So it's that piece that they really understand that those 2 have been married together. I've been on stage in front of 10,000 people in Atlantic City and absolutely love sharing and teaching, and it's just who I am. It's part of my soul. So they really get that feel for it. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to give them that whole drive. What is your why? Okay, think about your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? I absolutely love helping people, and it hurt my heart to see people struggling to do their 30-second commercials. That's what brought me to doing what I do. I started offering my help, and then word got out that I was helping people. So that's what people really relate to when they feel my passion for what I do, because I bring that to my messaging, and I do that for my clients. I draw out what it is that they're passionate about, and I help them get that into their message, into their presentations, into their 30-second message, as well as their 5-second messages and 10-second messages. It's all about your heart, bringing that authentic message of who you are out into the world really connects with people that are drawn to you naturally because you're authentic. And that's that connection piece that people are really looking for. So share what you do, that meat of how you help people, how you serve them. What's the problem that your clients struggle with the most? Most of my clients struggle with being able to communicate effectively who they are in 30 seconds or less. So imagine what it's like for them to do it in 5 minutes, right? It is amazing when you give somebody that opportunity to just really share their heart and really get that message out there and be authentic. And don't be afraid, have some notes, but know your message. You don't have to read verbatim. Don't read from a list. Have some bullet points. I tell people, it can't be scripted. It's got to come from your heart. It's really, people have to connect with that emotion. So you really want to make sure you're bringing that emotion to your presentation. The other thing that you want to do is really talk about your products and services. That's where, when you get to the point where you've shared your heart and what you do, and then you have an opportunity to share your products and services. What do you do? How do you help people? What are those products and services that you offer that will help them? I offer coaching services. I have different things that my online programs that people can tap into, different resources that I offer. The Live in 30, it's a free weekly message that you get about how to become a better networker every Thursday at 3:30, Live in 30, right here on 30 Second Success. So share those pieces of your business that you have to offer to your audience. Let them know if you have any special promotions, if you have any webinars or things coming up. I'm working on a webinar right now. You guys need to be watching for it. It's all about creating your tagline. My tagline, ready? You guys know it. Come on, ditch the pitch and start connecting. All right, be memorable. Tagline is something that everybody wants to remember. So that's something that I share when I do that 5-minute commercial. Is I share all the different products, maybe not all the different products, but highlight some of the products that I offer for my clients, and then I invite them to visit my website. Okay, so make sure that you tell them how to connect with you. Hey, if you don't catch me here at Latip or BNI or Polkadot or wherever you're connecting, Power, Elevate. If you don't catch me here, make sure you check out my website. Give me a call. My phone number, my contact information is right on my website. Be happy to meet with you and learn a little bit more about who you are, and just see how we can support one another in business. It's a great way to invite people to really, really connect and even check out your products. If you have all your products up on your page, like all my online courses are under services on my website. People can go there, check them out, sign up for them, and benefit from them. And it's just amazing when you have that 5-minute presentation, you have a great amount of time. Some people actually use slides in their presentations, which is wonderful. Slides are a great way. They're basically like bullet points. Okay, they're a great way to stay on topic and know what you want to share with each one of those slides. So the slides are nothing more than a bullet list of the things that you're going to say. So make sure that those slides really relate to that pattern of things that you want to share. So think about it again. Your 5-minute presentation, share a little bit about your history. Share about your company and what brought you to it, what's your why. Okay, and then share information about your products and services. And then don't forget that call to action. What do you want them to do? How do you want them to connect with you? And where can they find you once they know they love you and need to know more about how to work with you? So that's it for today. I'm Laura Templeton with 30 Second Success. Thank you for joining me on Live in 30 for our episode 10. I'm really excited that you were here. Make sure that you're connecting with us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and what's the other one? Oh, yeah, LinkedIn. So, yeah, LinkedIn is a great place. I love using LinkedIn and connecting with people there, but I also love connecting people here on Facebook. So feel free to connect with me and follow us on YouTube. Make sure that you're subscribing to the YouTube channel where I post all of these videos and more videos as well. So these tip videos you can find on Facebook or you can find them on YouTube. So love seeing you here. Thank you so much for spending time watching this video. I hope you got a lot out of it. If you do have questions, or if you have another question that you'd like me to answer in another episode, please feel free to include it in the comments. Thank you again. I'm Laura Templeton, 30 Second Success, helping you ditch the pitch and start connecting.